guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. So I know typically we do like weight loss journey vlogs, but today I thought it would be fun that if we did like a what I eat in a day, but a healthy and realistic version. So now, if this is your first time coming here and you don't know who I am, let me just tell you, girl. So I am Opal Stacy. Throughout the last 4 years, I have lost a total of about 80 pounds. We're still on the journey to lose another 30 to 40 pounds. But in the last 4 years, I have been able to drop 80 pounds. So you should be seeing what I looked like before and versus now. So this video today is going to be a healthy what I eat in a day. So I am on like a weight loss journey currently, like a brand new one. I did regain some weight in the past like 3 or 4 months. I regained like 20 pounds. So right now on my channel, on my vlog channel, that's what we're doing. We are trying to get back down to 190 and then continue on with the journey. So far in the last like 3 weeks, I've lost about 8 pounds, thankfully. About 8 pounds, and I want to show you guys basically what I've been eating these last 3-4 weeks. The first thing that I want to tell you guys about like eating healthy, you're gonna need some water. So typically I would like to, oh, I thought my fish was dead, girl. My fish, he's up here. I just took him out of his house. gonna clean it, and he's in his like temporary tank, and it looked like he was floating, but he wasn't, thank God. So I typically use this bottle, or I will, if I'm at home, I will drink my water in this cute little Starbucks cup. I know it's for like iced coffee, but I'm not really an iced coffee person, but I do like the straw, and it's 24 ounces in here. So what I would do is like fill it up like 5 or 6 times a day. The reason why I want to get like a gallon of water in every single day is because it actually helps me to feel full. A lot of times, like if I know that I'm thirsty because I'm constantly like craving. When I'm hitting a gallon, like when I hit like a half a gallon by about like 2 o'clock, I know that I'm good, because I won't be as like ravenous, you know, once lunch and dinner comes around. But if I've only drank one 24-ounce cup of water, and it's like already 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my entire day is usually filled with me just like craving and wanting to eat. But when I drink this whole thing at least 3 times before about 2 o'clock, at least 3 to 4 times, yeah, it's easier for me to stay in the deficit, because I'm not like craving as much. I don't feel as hungry. So that's why I drink about this much. Okay, so that's it for the water. Make sure you're getting at least a gallon of water per day. Drink, if you can, like 8 ounces right in between every single meal. Okay, girl? You got it. So the other thing that I did want to talk to you guys about is this little handy dandy food scale. So I weigh everything. That's the only way for me to really feel confident in what I'm eating, is by weighing it. Sometimes I'll eyeball it, because there are things that I've learned some things about calories and etc, so I kind of know, I could know that one boiled egg is 70 calories. I still weigh everything I eat. I weigh the liquids, I weigh the condiments, I weigh everything. I weigh the meat before I start cooking it. I will weigh it. So you will see me pull this scale out quite a bit during the cooking process. Yeah, I mean, on days where I'm running very short on time, this oatmeal is definitely my go-to. So I basically just get a gluten-free oatmeal. This one has almonds in it. It tastes really, really good. And I'll go ahead and boil up some water, toss it in there, and I use about a tablespoon of oat milk just to give it some flavor. And then I'll add some blueberries, which is about 25 grams, and then a half of banana. So good. So good. Right before the gym is I make a protein shake. Now I am going to make sure that I have the exact amount, even down to the very last drop. So that's what you see me doing here when I'm taking things out, adding things in. I'm trying to get it at the right serving size. put a little bit of flax and my almond butter. And then I didn't show you guys, but I did drop 1 date inside here just to give it some more sweetness. It tastes really, really good, guys. This is my favorite smoothie to make, especially right before the gym. Once that is done blending, I go ahead and just pour it out into a cute little cup and enjoy. All right, now for lunch. So lunch today is going to be kind of like a vegan bowl. It's just basically white rice, gluten-free of course, with some cilantro. Honestly, I need a better way of getting the skin off of the avocado because girl, but yeah. So I'm basically just gonna peel the skin off the avocado, and then I'm going to just chop it up, get all the pieces off of the seed, and then I am going to just mash it up kind of the same way anybody would do to make guac. So once it's all chopped off, everything's off of the seed, I just go ahead and kind of just like mash it down a bit. And then once I'm finished mashing it down, I put a little bit of lemon, a little bit of lime, and some onions just to bring out the flavor a little bit. I don't know about you, but I kind of like everything I eat to be a little spicy, so I did drop some red pepper flakes in. All right, and then I'm just packing and weighing out the beans. It should get to 128. So this is the finished product. So it's kind of like a vegan bowl. I just have the rice, and then I'll eat it with the beans. And I put like a little bit of lettuce, a lot of lettuce. And then we top it with the guac. And then a small little tiny bit of salsa. This salsa is really, really good, and it's kind of spicy just the way I like it. I love like that sweet heat sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings, or it's sweet heat from Popeyes, or Asian Zing from Buffalo Wild Wings. But they have a lot of sodium, and it's not a lot of calories, but it's a lot of sodium. So I kind of make my own version with honey and this nice little spicy salsa paste that I get from my local grocery store. I am obviously going to weigh out the salmon just to make sure it is the appropriate weight, and I also took off the skin. I seasoned it with some salt and a little bit of garlic powder. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to put the glaze right on top of. And then I'm going to put him on a foil paper, and we're going to just pop him right into the air fryer. Okay, so I just set my temperature to 375, and I let that cook for about 15 minutes. And then while that's cooking, what I'll do is start getting the sweet potatoes ready. I just chop them up, put them on to boil. Once those are done boiling, I'll put out maybe about 7 grams of butter, chop up the potatoes. I typically season it with some salt. And here I am getting the salad that I'm going to eat ready. So I'm chopping up some green peppers, some cucumbers, and then I'm gonna weigh out my feta. I weigh everything, ladies. Got to. So the salad is complete and ready to go. So let me just show you here. There goes the sweet potato mash. Super delicious, by the way, especially with some butter and salt. And then we'll take out the salmon from the air fryer, and she is ready to go. And that's it. yep, that is it. I thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on Sunday for this week's weigh-in.